everybody, welcome back to RachandBella Crafts. Rachel here. I hope you're all well. So if I have done as I expected to have done, your last video that you'll have been with me was my little crazy clean-up session, which I was actually very pleased with how productive I was. So thank you for keeping me company on that. Apologies if you were a little bored, but I just wanted to show you I'm not flaky. I did go and do my my labels. I'm also just thinking I meant to go and cut my nails and I didn't do that either, but so excuse my yucky fingers. But I'm going to just quickly stick these on. Aren't they cute? I love them, because otherwise I'm going to forget. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have a whole thing now here, aren't I? Like trying to do this straight. I never do anything straight, so I'm just going to go with it, and if it's straight, it's straight. There we are. Oh, how cute is that? I love it. I love it. Arms with a little butterfly on. And then I did my bees, so I didn't keep losing my bees, because as I told you in my last video, I've lost these bees like no end of times, and they've never been used. So bees, on you go. I've just put hand cream on as well, and that ink is not smudging on there, so I'm eyelets, like it, eyelets. I didn't know what other icon to use for my eyelets, but I am determined to stop getting that wrong. So oh golly, if I get the name of that right, it'll be a miracle. Eyelets, there we go. Oh, I'm loving these. And then I did my paper clips, but I knew there was another. Oh, bulb pins, that was the last one. I was gonna say I did 5 and I couldn't remember what was in the 6th drawer, but that's okay, because I'll do some more later. But I had to quickly go charge my phone, and while it was charging, because my phone is super fast at charging, I thought, ooh, while I'm not recording, I'm going to just quickly do my labels so they don't think, because I wouldn't have done it if I didn't do it then. And I didn't want you to think I was being flaky. Here we are. Look at my split pin. Look, so I know what a brad is. Brad split pin. Oh, it's gone slightly off. Oh, never mind. But at least I know what that is now when I'm talking about a brad. It's a split pin. There we are, guys. So that is my new little set of drawers with all my little bits in and my labels on. Get me, I'm getting organised. This is amazing. Right, okay, those of you that know me know I'm not organised. And I say those of you that know me because my friends who are my friends know me well. Look at this beautiful, beautiful planner I received in the post on Monday. Yes, I think it was Monday, from my lovely friend Angela Kerr. Oh, she's just so good to me. She told me at the retreat that she had bought me this beautiful planner to help me get organised. Not that she didn't think I was organised, but she understands how difficult it is for people like myself and for her to keep track on stuff, especially when we're very, very busy, because we are very busy people, because that's just like how we like to be. But this is amazing, this planner. Look, it's got all these tips in here on how to be productive. It's got a section in here for me to use as a brain dump, which I thought was amazing because I need a brain dump. It's got a section in here on, you know, having a routine. It's got a bit in here about, there's lots in here on that. There's stuff in here then about how to take care of yourself, prioritising. There we are, my important things. That's good. I need to do that. I need to make sure that I'm prioritising the important things in my life, not just work. Yeah, gratitude, very important. And then this is the thing I love. So the day is laid out like this. There's no date, because people like me, we know we start a new diary every year in January, and by February we've lost it or we've missed 2 days. And then because, excuse my hiccups, because we miss a section, we don't want to carry on with the diary and it gets put aside. So this is great because there's no date. I can just do it any date I want. Brain dump. These are all the things that are whirring around in my head. They can go down there. Then I've got day's top priorities, my pretty perfect morning, how to prioritise, practice gratitude, prepare for my day, and then the pretty perfect evening, which is prep the next day, plan for the next day, and pamper and recharge. That's important. And then my schedule. So I'm going to give this a go, guys. I'm going to put my labels in there so I don't lose the ones I've already done. And then I'm going to make a start on this tomorrow. And I've already picked my pens, because you've got to have a code, look. So I've got a blue pen. I've got my pink pen and my purple pen, because then I'll have home, work, life. Although I'm sure life comes under home, but there we are. Maybe not. Maybe I'm allowed to have all 3. So there we are. That's going to try and help me get organised. So thank you for that, Angela. And of course, it's pink. Oh, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. She's so kind to me. Right, guys, I'm going to show you now. I promise we're going to get on with some work now. No more procrastinating. So in my organisation, and I've got my lovely drawer here that I was sent by the lovely, very kind Phyllis, my very good friend Phyllis, who is one of our admin team. She sent this to me off my Amazon list, which I gotta be honest, I forgot I had. She was like, is it up to date? I was like, ooh. I said, well, I haven't looked at it in a long time. Nobody buys off it, so it must be fine. She sent me this lush drawer. So at the way I felt, look at me, I'm all organised now for, I know you said for the retreat. No, for the collab. And I've got my glues and I've got my threads. These are just, I have got heaps and heaps of random threads because the first year of lockdown, I was buying and selling vintage stuff, and I was doing like packs of sewing, vintage sewing items and stuff. I was selling stuff on Instagram, and that was a whole thing for a bit there. And I just seemed to inherit loads and loads of threads, and I studiously hang on to them all. Sorry, that's annoying me now because there's a thread loose there. But these would be great for my grungy garden journal. So I've got some greens and blues and yellows, another green. What colour is that there? Oh, and a brown. So I thought we'd give them a go, because I don't worry about what colours threads in my machine. I just use whatever I've got. I also inherited loads and loads and loads of bobbins, and I don't think maybe once or twice I've threaded a bobbin if I'm using like a specific thread, like this stuff here. I love this. That's my Christmassy one. That's the one I had for my Truly Blue, and it's lovely. Mum uses this. She showed me the stuff. It's got like different, so the thread, like, it's got different colours. So it's lovely. It's a bit of variety then. And then my thimbles, which are my grannies. And then, oh, I just love this. This is just so cute. This little tiny, tiny little cotton thread thing. Cotton reel. But my point was, I just use any colour bobbin back because it's a junk journal, hey? And I had a load of these that were already done. So I just try to use them up, because what's the point in unthreading them all? So I had loads and loads of these, and I'm making my way through them slowly now. So every now and again I'm like, oh, that's a green, I can use that. So now finally I've grabbed all the greens, because I've got quite a few greens here. So I'll probably have a colour on the top, and then I'll have a different colour as the bobbin, and that's fine. I think that's cool. I like it. It's like me wearing odd socks, and I like wearing odd socks. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel different and creative and just unique. I bet nobody else is wearing the same socks I'm wearing today. Well, they're definitely not, because I'm not wearing any, but there we go. I'm digressing again. So they are ready now. I'm going to utilise those. I'm going to put those in my little this thing, my little plate, ready for when I rethread my machine in a moment, because I'm going to show you, and I'm going to need my sewing machine for this next activity. This is my, oh, that's what I wanted that for. Wait, sorry, hold on. That's why I was keeping that to hand, because I've got my little sewing kit. I need to just put that on there, because I forget what's in my tins, look. So I know Vintage & Co designed it, but sewing kit, how cute is that? I know some of these labels are going to be a little small for some of my tins, but I'm going to get organised, guys. I'm going to get organised. Is that going to fit back into there now from whence it came? No, because I've lowered this. Oh, I like this tin. Where should I put it? I'll put it here for now. It's just pretty, and I like my pretty things around me. And then I do the last thing that I didn't get time to organise off my desk earlier. I'm sorry, I'm digressing. Is this this little set of drawers that has got. Oh, that was from the. Oh yes, these were from this time last year. Easter luck. Remember us doing these tabs? They were a freebie. Oh, sorry. There. And then that's, oh look, oh this is boho stuff, right? Okay, that's fine, we can keep all that in there, and I'm going to put that in there because that's also my boho. Got it. Okay, that's fine, let's put that away. Don't get distracted anymore. Leave the shiny things alone, Rachel. And I also found these, and I was just going to quickly, if you don't mind, grab out. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? And noisy. I am sorry. I'm just so excited to be back here with you all, because I've missed you, and I've missed doing my videos. And Angela is just really like motivating me and inspiring me this month, because I watch her videos and she's so tidy and organised, and I love it. And if you meet Angela Kerr, you will know that she is like that in real life. She came to do our retreat for us. Oh, they're lovely. They're sunflower heads, aren't they? She came to our retreat for us, and she did a workshop at the retreat, rather. And everybody had a little, where is it? I've just tidied it away. everybody had a little, you know, pocket thing with all of our bits in. And she printed out the bits of paper ready because we made these, look, with her. But she got these beautiful flowers. So I thought, well, I got some flowers there. Mine are not as pretty and light coloured as hers, but I'm doing grungy. So that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, she's just so tidy and organised. And I know she's going to cringe at me saying this and she'll be like, Rachel. But she is. She's just lovely. We love her. And I'm just so very grateful and honoured to be working with her this month. And in true collaboration style, I know she's had a couple of trying days over the weekend. So please do make sure that when you pop over to her channel, you leave her a comment and send her your love, because she has had a couple of hurdles to jump over the weekend. And it just seems to be like it happens. You get involved in these collaborations and then life starts throwing, what is it, lemons at us? Yeah. And she just had a bit of a bumpy weekend. So she's so kind and she does so many lovely things for everybody else and for me. She's spoiling me at the moment, and I'm trying to think now, because I get very uncomfortable when people are doing nice things for me all the time. I need to reciprocate, so I'm trying to plan something nice to do back for her, which I'm not going to tell you guys obviously because she'll hear, because I know you're probably watching, Ange, so I'm not saying any more. Here we are. But these are my flowers, look. They're a little bit bright. I'm not doing bright, I'm doing rustic. But, oh, we can work with these, can't we, guys? We can, yeah, we're going to shabby these up. Yes, yes, grunge them up, rather. Yes, and did you see Steph's flowers? Oh, my days. This is why I had to come up and tidy my room, because I couldn't come in here and start creating anything, because it was just so chaotic. I need calm to think, because my brain is already chaotic. And you're all like, yeah, you're telling us, Rach, we know. Okay, so that's me flowers. Shall I? I know what you're thinking. Rachel, you just emptied loads of tins. Yeah, but if I put these in a tin, I'm going to forget they're in there. So that's not a good idea. I'll just put them on my plate. No, I'm not. I know. I had these. You thought I was going to forget these were under here. Here we are. So they're all there now, all right? Remind me, flowers. Rachel, flowers under desk. Okay. Oh, my gosh, guys. My desk looks amazing. Right. Okay, sorry. Where are we? Like 25 minutes into the video? No. Okay. So Angela did a video the other day. She showed you all what she was going to be putting in her journal. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to reciprocate and I'm going to have some fun and I'm going to do the same too. So I've just noticed, look at these numbers are upside down at the bottom of this book. How bizarre. Oh, no, they're not. They're all the same. That's really weird. Anyway, I bought these books a couple of weeks ago. Oh my gosh, they were a steal. To the point where I had to say to the lady, are you sure? I took my son to the local guitar shop. I didn't pay £2 for them, that's for sure. I took him to the local guitar shop. It was just for his birthday. Oh, Dan. It was his birthday last week. And she had like old books there for sale. And I was like, ooh, music paper, obviously. So I had a little rummage. And on the front of the box, it was like, I think it was 50p. Everything in the box was 50p. So I thought, oh, well, if I pick up a few, I don't mind. That's okay. So I got this lovely one here. And then I went over to another shelf and there was some more stuff there. So I picked up 1 or 2 from there. But I love them because, look, they've been written in. Everything is really like, I mean, that's going to be great, isn't it? This page here is just super grungy. Look at that. Oh, look. And somebody's even done a bit themselves. So it's funny because when I was trying to think of names for the kit and like ideas to approach Angela with for the idea for the kit, and I was thinking, my original concept was the greenhouse effect. If you know me well, you'll know I'm very like, everything is has to be like, you know, sometimes I'm a little bit too cryptic. So I thought, no, let's just keep it simple so people get the idea. And then the one name that I did have in my back of my mind was Garden Song. But I just thought there's going to have to be too many birds in there for that. And, you know, I do get a little bit freaked out by birds. Incidentally, that's the first book on the pile there. But anyway. But yeah, so we didn't go with Garden Song. We went with The Garden Story, which I think is what the kit's called. I don't know because I've got a sheet of it in front of me now. But I think these will go really nice in there. So I'm going to put those to one side. That's the first thing I'm picking up. We also had this one here. What I was doing very quickly, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, was just looking through. Oh, look at that there. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh yes, it's Beethoven, no wonder. That's why it's wordy. I just thought it would be interesting to find if there was a page with the word garden in, or bird, or breeze, or flowers, so that we've got there gazing at the sky. You know, how do you choose your music paper? Does that say violets, violets. They are all laughing and gazing at the sky far above, secretly telling roses sweet fairy tales of love. And gentle gazelias are roaming and play the happy night long. Oh, well, there we are. So there we have a music page full of words about flowers, even though it's called Wings of Song. Right, well, we'll take that out. Yeah, flowers wake bright and gay, for deep in a beautiful garden. Lovely, perfect. I didn't even know that was in there, and I was just hoping there'd be something with, and this is the last one I had. Sorry, I didn't tell you. Yeah, 50p. 50p each. I think I ended up with 5 and she charged me £2, and I was like, whoa, really? Wish I'd picked up more now. I'll have to go back. This one I don't think has got any words in. No, because it's the Bohemian. Oh, I know I have to keep that now, don't I, for a boho kit. Lovely. Right, okay. So let's put that to one side. So we've got our music paper. Okay. And we've managed to find some music paper with some garden lyrics. That's the word I was looking for. This was on my bookshelf. I'm not quite sure why it's all in bits like this. But I'm going to put a book page in with some little birdies in. And I thought it would be good to have, you know, something that's associated with spring. Oh, that's a summer visitor. I haven't got my reading glasses on, guys, so you're going to have to bear with me if I pause to read. Oh my goodness. As if there's anybody left watching this video now after the last crazy, I don't know, hour you must have had of me already. Right, let's look. I'm looking for a blue tit, I am. Is that it there, blue titmouse? That looks like it, doesn't it? I'm sure that this is a spring. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, right, how do we get that out of here then? So let's look for a chiff-chaff. This tiny warbler. Oh, he's a summer one, he is. We don't want any warblers, do we? The black cap. I was looking this morning, they're out on my fence here. Look, there's a little cheeky chappy out there now. But the one had a black cap, and I thought, I wonder if it was a coal tit or a... Because they have the black bit on the top, don't they? Where is it? Where did I just see that then? Black cap. Yeah, no, he wasn't like that. Oh, just pooped on my flowers. That's a bit rude, isn't it? So there's the long... Oh, look at those. Now, they don't look very... Well, they must be indigenous of the UK. I suppose they were in the book. They look like little snowy owls on their head, don't they? But this is the one I want. And before anybody starts screeching at me for taking pages out of this book, look, this has already been... It wasn't me, it wasn't I, because I don't use bird books. This is old, and that's why I've picked it up. This came from a charity shop. Yes, we'll go with that one. There we are, February, May. That's what I was looking for. April and May, April to June, July. Yes, that's marvellous. So we'll have that little one there. And then there's a song thrush then. February to July. Ooh. Blackbird, the redwing, robin. Oh, we've had robins around. For sure, for sure. No, we'll put the robin in, I think, because I do have several robins in my garden. So there we are, guys. That's my birdie pages selected. How do you pick the stuff that goes in your journal pages, I wonder? Oh, you should see my camellia bush. It is huge. Mum's got one in her garden. She bought me some cuttings the other week. But theirs has been, like, coifed, is that the word? Into this beautiful, like, round orb in her front garden. I'll show you that one last. And mine is not. Mine is just climbing up. I think it thinks it's going to reach the sky. It's like a beanstalk. So I do need to shape that this summer. I'm determined to get back out into my garden this summer. Determined. I've missed my gardening. And my greenhouse. Right, I picked this up. This is out of an old accountancy book because the figures are always fun, aren't they? It's always good to have some numbers in a journal. So that one there's got lots of nice, interesting font and numbers. Ooh, and that's a nice graph, a ledger. Yep, we'll have those two then. Marvellous. And then I've got... Oh, I took this out of an old garden book. And I just thought this might be of interest. I was looking to see actually if it had anything in there about spring plants, but I couldn't find any daffodils in there. But I did think this looked very interesting. So this is all about what's in the soil. Now, come on, we're doing a garden journal, aren't we? So I thought, right, well, we'll have that. And the roots, fascinating. So that's going to go in. And I was just going to check see if there's anything else, because I think I'm going to end up with 4 signatures. Leaves. No, that's more veg. Perhaps we'll go with this one again with this interesting diagram. Oh, stems. I remember learning about that in school. There we go. So that'll be interesting. I don't know. I'm going to keep that to one side in case I want like words and stuff, because I mean that's just amazing. Look at all the words in there. Protoplasm. Good Lord. Think of the extra words I could have done that. Right, now the other books that I'm going to be utilising are, and these have been on my, you know when people say that expression like, you know, I can't even think of the expression now, but something along the lines of, you know, like, I've been waiting my whole life for this, or rather this project's been waiting for me kind of thing, or for you kind of thing. Well, this journal kit I have been waiting for some time, because my bookshelves downstairs, let me tell you, look, nature notes, creating a wildflower garden, gardening for mindfulness. I don't particularly want to go cutting this up. I actually do like this book and I do want to read it. But there was something in here that did catch my eye. If I can find it. Oh, that page I thought was beautiful. But if I can find that in something else, I will, because I actually would like to read this book. And yeah, so, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But, you know, there's just so much that we can gather from our old books. Oh, there's my other two. Bear with. Because I did say about... Where's my Edith? Ah, there it is. Right. I got my Edith Holden. Sorry, that's my chair squeaking. From the Netherlands, which Natalie gave to me. But I wanted to see if there were any of the pages that I want left. Oh, how cute. So this is March. Oh, yes. Right. And 1,000 times yes. Okay, where are my little scissors? Because I do not want to tear this page by ripping through threads. I would far rather just... I'd be better off doing this with my craft knife, but yeah, use the craft knife, Rach. Don't be lazy. There we go, that's better. I actually thought my scissors were a bit narrower than that, but there we go. There we are. Okay, that's all of them cut there now. Back on that before I end up cutting my hand again. Put those back there. Right, Narcissi, lovely. Hey, how lovely is that? So that's March. Oh, beautiful. And then I was going to see if April. I wasn't sure, because I know I gave the book to Mum when we first had it. I was like, yep, take what you need, but I wasn't sure what season she'd done. So I'm going to hazard a guess. Oh, that's nice. I like that page. That's been torn out. That there is April. That there is April. Right, well, we'll try, I think, with that one. And I think I'd like to utilise some of that. So I'm going to keep those 3 out. So we've got 3 there. Edith Holden from the very special book, which I am guarding with my life. Then this one is Creating a Wildflower Garden. This is part of the Country Diary books. So there are nods in here too. The plants, I think. This book's never been read. Crazy, isn't it? Marsh Marigold. Oh, they're pretty. Now, I'm sure these are the 2 that are on here. That's No, it's not. That's ivy. That's not ivy. They look like periwinkles, don't they? And that's, is that pussy willow up there? Looks like it, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look. I'm just wondering if, oh, the anemones, I love an anemone. Cowslip, yeah. I'm just wondering if there's any daffodils in here. Oh, Narcissi. April, they would be in the March really, because they're out now. It's March now. Oh, look at this. Why is that been cut down there like that? Right, bear with while I... Okay, I got there in the end. Unfortunately, it has been sliced and diced and everything else, but that's not a problem. We can repair that. That's fine. I may have even, in fact, end up putting the page in that way, so I'm not worried about that at all. So let me just put the jacket back on the book. Then we've got Nature Notes. Oh, my hand is hurting. Now, March. Ooh, that's lovely. Now, what condition are these pages in? Have they been gone at as well? Are they glued in? Are they stitched in? Let me see. Should get the whole thing really, but I worry that when I get the whole book, oh there we are, that's easier, I end up then like losing the pages and stuff out of there, so that's why I tend not to, but it's the original bookmark, isn't it? Right, so we got May out, I got some of March, oh there we are, March and April, right, we'll have those two then. And they got lovely bits on there, and they got lovely daffodils. Oh, they're perfect. Perfect! Right, so that can go down. And then, oh, I love this book. I had two of these. I'm not sure why it's upside down. Let's see what we've got left. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Just literally assaulted you then. Okay, what have we got? Nasturtiums? No, there's summer. Because we always used to have loads and loads and loads of nasturtiums. Daffodil. There we go. Oh, look. There we are. What's the chances of that being in there then? Right, it needs a bit of a repair, but we'll work it out. Or I might, like I say, fold the page that way, but that's lovely. Okay, and rhododendrons. Yes, they're spring flowers, aren't they? Because that's what my camellia is, it's a rhododendron. There we are. Right. I love this book. I've used loads out of this over the last couple of years. This was one of the first books actually I started working with. Oh, there's snowdrops there too. Pansies and forgetting. Oh, this is the beginning of the book. Of course it is. Wild strawberries, it's got to be too early for that. But the snowdrops and the pansies, they're pretty, aren't they? Oh, I'm going to leave that because that's got the front bit on there. Right, okay, so that's all of my garden books that I'm using. I'm not going to cut up my mind for gardening. I don't feel the need to. I have loads here. So, let me just put those over there because they're going to go back down into my bookcase. And then I've also got my, I don't know why I've got this, but it's just interesting. I like it. It's a bit of a French, learning to speak French book, and I just like the font, I just like the alternative text, and it's just something interesting. Now if I could speak French I could see if there was anything in here about the jardin, but I need to learn to speak French. We're going to France this summer. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait for my summer holidays. My gosh, so excited. I can't remember the last time I actually saw some sun. So excited. Now, I think these are all single. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they are. It's a glued spine look. So I'll just take out a couple of these and we'll pop those then into, we'll mix them in because I really like that font. Okay, so that's that done. I've also got this that I procured some time ago now, and it's rather lovely because look, somebody's done most of them, and look what was peeking up at me on the front page. It's the daffodil. It is our national flower, if you're not aware. But look, these have all been done. They've all been collected. These are the old cigarette cards. I remember my nan used to have these bouncing about. But yeah. But look at this. This is a fully... So, I don't know. I may take 1 or 2 out of there. I'm not quite sure if I can bring myself to chop this up yet, because it is lovely and it is complete. But that's like, ooh... So maybe we'll come back to this. We'll see. But I'm going to just leave that on my desk for now. Okay, so that is our book pages. Let me just put this away. Now I'm going to show you now. I've done some prep. Not like me, I know. Let me put the bird book back as well. Don't need it on my desk. They're in the pile downstairs. So when I was watching Steph's video the other day, I noticed that she'd made those lovely file folder things, flip file things. I had a brown paper bags, and I was like, Steph, what did you use? And she was like, Amazon bags, of course. So, sorry, I hit you again then. I'm really violent with you, aren't I? I'm so sorry. So I happened to be, thankfully, packaging up loads and loads of kits to send out to you guys. And I'd like literally, you know, was trying to find anything that was like cardboard. And whilst I was looking, I came across these bags. So I have got 3 Amazon bags. Now, what I haven't yet decided is whether to make one really grungy journal on this and then use this as my kind of collab journal to keep all the projects in that I managed to get time to do. Because obviously I can't put this in that. So that's where my thinking is at the minute. I've got 3 of these bags. I'm going to have to go back and just double check a few things before I like get into this. But that's where I'm going to be going with my one idea. Okay, so that's my bags. But because I ordered a printer last week, thankfully I had a stack of Amazon packaging paper sent to me. Now, the one thing you can be sure of, if you're printing as much paper as I've printed in the last 3 days, over 3,000 sheets, by the way, there's going to be errors. Oh boy, I had some errors. In fact, I went to bed the one night, left it running with 2 kits coming out. And when I got up the next morning, I was tamping because the heads had needed cleaning and it was all lines in it. So I had to take them all out. This is one of them, and start again. It's fine, I can use them, but I wouldn't have sent these out to customers. So what I have done, I went ahead and I had, like I say, I had a stack of this packaging paper. I can just, these are all my misprints, look, so that's okay. I printed that onto the back of, that was a misprint. And I use these, so all of my, you know, when you're running these through, that's fine, just use it, print your, don't waste that paper. So, and that was a typo, but that's fine, but there's nothing wrong with any of these, so I can use all of these. Oh, that one can go back in, that was meant to be on the side. This was my one set of fussy cuts. Oh, this is the little thing that Angela brought our bits and pieces in. See? So organised. Love it. But I did stick down then all my mistakes. This one, look, had gotten caught coming out. So there was a bit of like, but that's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay for what I want to do. So I had a load of this and I did then take it, because we use it, look, to light our fire. So much to my other half's disgust, I went and pulled it all back out of the fire pile, rolled it all up on the living room floor and folded it up nice and neat. I'm going to iron it after because it's a little bit too for my liking. I want to use this as pages in a grungy journal and also for backing. So I'm going to just whip the iron over it. But that is all there folded. So just so you can see what I've used. That is literally the stuff that they roll up and shove inside your Amazon boxes. I have got all of my journal pages done. I didn't have the luxury of selecting what went where with my journal pages because Mum had to print some for me to take to the collaboration because I hadn't any ink left on my own. So some of these have come off on Mum's printer. And I believe these will be these lovely ones of Angela's here, which is why there's a little bit of white on there. Mine is borderless. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I will just trim those down. It'll be fine because obviously the further in you go to the journal, you always end up taking a little bit off. This is, I love this page, absolutely love this page. And this one, we've all seen this one quite a bit, haven't we? We've all chosen to work with these lovely seed pages. So that is a beauty. I want that one in there. Then we've got a couple like this. Again, some more of these lovely dots. And this one here, which is a nice journaling space. And again, this lovely background. Another one here. Little hedgehog. And then this one here. So, oh, and these. Don't forget these. There we go. Got this lovely lady here, and she's working in her beautiful garden. I have garden envy. It's lovely. And of course, we've got a little squirrel nutkin here. Any of you did Mrs. Tufty when you're in school in the UK, you'll know who the squirrel is. But that's just lovely. I love that shed. Oh, wouldn't we all love a lovely potting shed like that? We used to have a building like that when we lived in the farm, actually. The red brick shed, we called it, which was quite an uneventful name, but it was a lovely potting shed. And this one here is also lovely with this cutie little dog that I have seen a few people use. And this lovely doodle page. And then this charming lady who is chilling in her garden. So these are quite a different finish to my others because, like I say, Mum's printed these off on her printer on quite a different setting to the one that I've used. But this stack of papers here that I've got that are out of my kit, they all came off the printer when the printer was doing funny things. It was when my ink was starting to come to an end and all that jazz. So I have got imperfections on these, but I'm not worried about it because I'm doing a rustic grungy style journal. So like this one here, I don't even know what happened there, but I must have run it back, put it back through, so I just wasn't wasting the paper. I needed to start printing something else previously on it, so that's fine. I'll just put, oh excuse me, that was very rude. I just did a massive yawn. I'll just put some extra, you know, over the top. Perhaps I'll do one of Carol's hidden pockets because they were marvellous, weren't they? So some of these pages are printed fine and some of them have got slight imperfections like this. This came off very dark, but that's fine. It'll all be all right for my grungy journal. So I'm not worried at all. I'm going to just go with it. This one is very dark again. I might put some gesso over this, although I do love this page very, very much. And this one, this is so vibrant. You can see the texture that I've laid over the image on this. It's crazy. So that's fine. And then this one, yeah, great, no problem there. And this one, oh, we got that one on it. It is upside down, but that doesn't matter. And then this one, this was a misprint. Again, I fed it through, but that's fine. I can always put a hidden pocket or something on there. That was a bit of a funky print, but again, I'm not worried about that. So all these will be absolutely fine. This is my favourite page of all. I love this page. So like I say, even though I know that some of these have come off a little bit, that's very dark look, but that's all right. It'll be fine for my grungy journal. I just wasn't going to waste this, and that one, I fed that back through because it's only half printed, but I thought that's okay. That's fine. It'll work. We've got 3 of that one page, haven't we? And this one is a bit washed out. It's not as bright as it should be. But that's okay. And that one, well, clearly you can see what happened there. I was running it back through because I wanted to put some of my grunge papers on the back, and then I ran out of blinking ink. So, but never mind, we'll make it work. And I'm going to show you now what I've done with some of them that have been misprints. I'm just checking how long my video has been running. Is that a 1 or is that a 4? Oh no, I turned it off, didn't I? Right, okay. So what I've done is some of these now that are misprints, I have literally just stuck onto this. And I'm going to now take my ruler, if I can find one. Here we go, a straight edge. Okay, and I'm going to just tear it down, because obviously this is far too big. But I want to leave some of the edge, if that makes sense. So I'm going to just... I don't want it to be perfect. Okay. And here. And here. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I need to eat soon. Sorry, I was just having a drink. That was a completely random thought there. You probably really didn't care to hear. But I had my apple very quickly between videos. And of course, if you watched my last video, you'll realise I was like the Duracell bunny. Waffle, waffle. Cleaning my room. But I am now, like, my battery power is running low. I need some fuel. Right, this one here, I stuck this one down because there was a mistake on the other side. I love this page. This one's out of Angela's kit. I love it. This reminds me of Steph's doodling and Mum's doodling. Mum does doodles like this. I'm keeping all of this, by the way. Keeping. I'm not chucking this. Reminds me of being back at the retreat, and we were doing something with napkins with Jez, as you heard about in Steph's video, and we were using freezer paper, and one of the ladies, bless her heart, we cut them down, and she went to go towards the bin to put the scrappy bits in, and everybody went, no, don't throw it in the bin, and by which time she'd scrumpled it up, because it was, in all fairness, the bits around the edge, and she looked horrified then, and I just felt so sorry for her, and I just thought, it's what's the word? Not perspective, that's not what I'm trying to say, but it's, you know, when they say one man is junk, another man's treasure. It's good for us to keep stuff, but only if you have a use for it. If you don't see a use for that item, that's okay. Don't get caught up in guilt of needing to keep everything, because that's why our rooms end up in a pigsty. So what I'm aiming for, guys, is this kind of look. So they are going to be slightly longer and slightly bigger, but I'm going to be stitching one on top of onto the back of the other, look, and it'll be okay if they don't like meet. Yeah, I think these are going to be for my bag one. I'm going to have to do two. It's going to have to be done, but yeah, well, I might make more. Who knows how many projects we're going to have from this. See, because this was like, I don't know why this came out really brown. I don't know what was going on with my printer that day. I sacked it anyway. I've got a new one now. I've gone over to, and I'm going to share with you, because I tell you what, it was a nightmare trying to pick a printer. Oh, I hate trying to make decisions, but choosing a printer was awful. I've gone to an Eco Tank. It is the 3500 or something like that anyway. And I got it from Curry's, because I ordered one from Amazon. I ordered the 4850 from Amazon. That came, and it was broken. Wouldn't work, wouldn't feed the paper through, so I sent it back. I had a refund, thankfully. They were great, in all fairness, but don't order a printer like that if you can help it through the post, because I see what they do in my deliveries. My bin I ordered for Christmas got damaged, been chucked at the van, so yeah, printers don't stand a chance. If you need a printer, go and get one from the shop. I went down to Curry's, picked it up, and it brought it home. It's been amazing. And ink wise, I've used one whole set of yellow. No surprise there. And so I refilled that. I didn't buy the Epson ink. I bought the stuff off Amazon. It was £10 for a pack of 4 colours, and it works perfectly. And I've gone through, I think I've gone through 2 bottles of yellow, but I mean 3,000 odd pages. That's not bad, is it? And I've topped up the blue and the magenta and the black, but they didn't run out. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that, because that is a heck of a lot of printing. That's like a year's worth of printing for some people. Well, it's not far off, I suppose, of myself. Oh, that reminds me as well, I need to reduce my HP thing now. But yeah, they were a nightmare HP. I have no good things to say about them right now. They really let me down. I wanted to have extra ink sent. Obviously, they were going to charge me. They could charge me through the nose. It would have cost me a fortune if I'd done that through them. But they wouldn't send me extra inks, so blow them. Oh, I just printed these as well to go in. I wanted more of these. This is Angela's lovely background. I love these. Aren't they beautiful? I just love these pages. So I wanted a few more of those to play with. And these, because I love these pages. And this one. Oh, look. Ink started playing up there. What happened there? I need to clean my heads again. Good job I noticed that. Right. I see what's happened when I'm printing stuff for myself, because that was going to go in. Oh, wow. And I printed some more of these lovely backing papers, because I wanted these to back in tags and stuff, because they're perfect for that, because you can write over those. And these for cutting, because I love these. And then I printed, oh yeah, some more of these, which I did for them to go in. And that one, which I somehow have managed to print the same page back to front. Oh, never mind. This one I love the blues in this one. And then I printed these, because I'm going to do something a little different, a bit smaller. And yes, I have printed full size on the back, but that's fine. I'm not bothered by that. I think that'll be quite cute going across. And I wanted these for little notelets. So these will be ideal. And these are just lovely. And I can make some tags then with them as well, because it's very difficult when you design papers and you're doing a collab. You know, I have to, especially because I've been printing my own. Oh, look, that was bad. I did that too near the top. Because I've been printing my own pages for the last couple of days. I need to make sure that I get an opportunity to play with Angela's kit. So that's why I've made sure I went down and printed some extra bits off. And I did all my fussy cutting. Well, I did one load of fussy cutting yesterday. I was losing the will to live. Honestly, I hate fussy cutting. It's just like, yeah. I mean, look. Here it is. This is all my fussy cutting so far. I even did, look, I've like thoroughly fussy cutted. Fussy cut? Fussy cutted. That's not a word. Fussy cut. Look. All that by hand. With my poor cut fingers. Oh, I've got yellow all over my fingers. That's a good point. I don't know. It's all that ink, I expect. But yeah, I've done loads in there. Loads and loads and loads. But I was getting a bit bored. But I've also printed out some of my ephemera on, again, my my printing stuff. Because I didn't want to miss the paper. And I'm going to line this. So I just thought, yeah, why not? So that's why I've got those extra sheets there. But, you know, we don't want to be wasting it, do we? So yeah, I was looking for a scan and cut last night because I was like, I can't keep doing all this fussy cutting, it's doing my head in. But I have got some more there to do, but I'll come to that as and when I need it. Right, that's a little bit thingy there. This page is gonna have to be a smaller one because these are not all the same size, these pages. Let's see, Rachel, because some of them I had to cut a bit off there. The why and the way doesn't really matter, I'm sure, but I'm just saying. Right, that's better. Let's take a bit more off there. I have no idea how I'm going to put this together yet. This is going to just happen. So, but I just really like that. And I've got this one here. Go. I might use that one because that's the other reason why I backed them like this, because I want to make some jigsaw pieces out of them. So that's why this is why I initially did this, and then I was like, ooh, I could use these as pages, because I thought these would make some nice puzzle pieces. So let's just take that off there like so. It's like, it's funny stuff. It's just funny stuff. It reminds me of the tissue paper we used to have in school, in the toilets when I was a kid. That was like tracing paper. Oh gosh, we'd give our eye teeth for that now, wouldn't we, guys? Imagine going into the loos now and not having toilet paper and having tissue paper in there. It was literally like using vellum. Oh, it was awful. I don't know how they got away with it. I really don't. That would be classed as like abuse today. Wiping your bits and pieces with tracing paper. I mean, come on. Who does that? What a waste of tracing paper. It does make you question, was toilet paper that expensive when I was a kid in school? I don't know. Why would they want to torture us like that? It was horrible. I know. I'm sorry, this is very graphic. I'm sure you don't want to hear this, but I can remember quite clearly not wanting to use the toilet in school when I was a kid. This is primary school now. But yeah, what was that all about? Was it just our school? I don't know. I don't think it was. I feel like I've had this conversation with other people. This is probably really just not YouTube appropriate. But hey, guys, you know. I said it. Okay. Oh, I must go down and visit my mother this next few days because she has got some... Oh, look. Do you know what I did there? I had to do a patch repair there. I dropped my yoghurt on it while I was... I'm ashamed to say that. I was gluing this on yesterday and I dropped a bit of my yoghurt. So I wiped my yoghurt off and then tore the page and then I did a patch repair. This stuff actually repairs very well. I just stuck another piece over the top. So I'm going to need to just cut through that carefully because I don't want to tear the whole thing. as I was saying, I need to go visit my mother because she's got some lovely flowers there for me. You know, her video today, she made those beautiful, or it might be her video yesterday, depends when this goes up. She made those beautiful 3D flowers. And she said, I was like, oh, Mum, they're lush. And she said, oh, you can have some, love. Oh, I need to go visit my lovely mummy. Right, that job is done. Look, this will be great. We're going to hang on to this. Maybe not these little tiny bits. That's a little bit excessive, Rich. You're not doing any of those. Put them in the bin. Come on, keep it tidy. These, yes. So I'm going to put those in my lovely tray that sits in my wheelie thing next to me. I got itchy. Yep, okay. I'm sure you wanted to know that. I have also got, as I was saying, these are the kit pages. Are these the ones that messed up? Oh, these are, look, see, everything started coming with lines on it. Oh, I was so upset. Just stand and do it all over again. But never mind. So, like I said, I don't want to waste these. So, I brought these up because these will all be used in some way or t'other. But I can use these, like, look at that, it was awful. But I can use these as like the hidden pockets and stuff like that. And the backs are actually all right. Because it was only after I printed the back on them that I then looked at them with my glasses on and thought, hang on. So there we go. And then this one. And then this one. So I have got heaps of spare bits of paper here. There's nothing for you. Oh, there's my other book. Here we are. This was the other one. The lovely Brenda Butler gave me this at the retreat, I think. In a bag of books. But look, this is just lovely. Look at these gorgeous images in here. So I was going to have a quick peruse and just see if there's anything in here. I don't actually know how this book works. Oh, here we go. Daffodil. Spanish. Really? 83. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Right, how do I get this out? Oh, that's handy. Okay, here we go. Just like so. There we are. Ugh, don't particularly want that page in there, but I do like that. So, what I could do is put that in, and we will do something over that, because that's not going to go with my theme at all. And what's that on there? Oh, we got tulips. Oh, there we are. Sorry, I'm reading whilst alliums. Alliums. And I've had alliums. Yes, they come up now after spring. They come after the daffodils. I wonder if my bulbs have come back this year. They're like the only thing that has resurrected themselves in my border for the last few years. Oh, I used to have a beautiful garden. And then, I don't know what happened. After COVID, I don't know, we just had a couple of bad years. We haven't been able to get bulbs in or anything. So we'll see where things go now this year. Right, okay, so that is all of my book pages together. Okay, so let's get these journal page signatures together. So I've got some lovely coffee dye paper here that Steph sent to me at Christmas. That was part of my Secret Santa. Probably the best gift I've had all year, actually. Ready-made coffee dye sheets. Oh, I can't wait for the weather to turn. I really must go and do some then. But for now, my friend has helped me out with that. I'm very grateful. So I've got 6 sheets of coffee dye paper. I think. How many have I got there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can do 3 signatures. So coffee dye, coffee dye, coffee dye. What I tend to do is like make 3 piles, and then I put them in order. So let's put 1 each of those in there. Have I got a duplicate there? No. Let's put her in that one because I've got a lady in that one. And I have a writing page. And another writing page. Oh, Rachel, what have you been doing here? And then we'll pop that one there. And then that one there. 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 And then I will put those in there. I've already got 2 in there with the shed, so we'll put that one there, and we'll go with the birds, and we'll have the lady. And then we'll have that one there, that one, and that one. Oh, I love that page. That one. There's just so many pages to play with. I think I've got a duplicate there. We'll pop her there. I've already got that one in there. I don't want that one. And we'll see, because I've got a bit of miscounted then. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be far too many. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. Just looking at the colours. Yeah, that's fine. Well, of course they go. All the colours blend, but yeah, that's fine. Right. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put a bit of braille in, and then I'm going to grab a French book page, just because I like it. Nice old. And this one here. And this one here. There we go, guys. And then I'm going to fold that way. Go. And that the same. Actually, I might put it like that. Yes, let's go there, because that keeps the image intact then. But it should be almost the same size as a page. Yeah, that's fine. So that's that one. Did I just take 2 of those out? Must have done. Right, and then I've got a writing page here, which we'll fold the edges in on, and one here. Okay, so I've done one signature now. I've folded my page in to make it shorter, because obviously I'm trying to bear in mind that I want it to fit in here. Obviously I'll cut these pages down, but the Edith Holden paper is actually the right length. It's perfect, in fact. So I've put Edith Holden, and then one of these, which I've stitched around, and then I've just gone through then intermittently adding coffee dye, kit page, music paper, book page, braille, journal page, such and so forth. So I'm going to just quickly go through and do the same with the rest now, and then I will give you a quick look then at the end. Okay, so that's all my signatures done now. I've got 3 signatures in there. Really happy with those. Sorry, that's a little bit of a zoomed in thing for you. I just wanted you to see. I might just trim a little bit of that off later, but I'm not going to do that right now. And just to kind of show you what I've done. So I did a bit of a funny fold with the Edith Holden. I actually made an extra hinge there. So what will happen is everything then will come through here, and that extra bit at the back will make a tuck there, look. So you'll be able to tuck stuff in that back page there. All right. So I've put one of my Amazon backed papers in. And then kit papers, obviously all these look pristine. I need to really like do some work on these now, grunge them up a bit. So I'm gonna have a bit of fun doing that, tearing a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna see where that takes me, but I'm certainly not gonna end up with a load of straight edge papers in here, for sure. And I've done the same there again. Then with this one, I've left a fold there, and I put another subsection then of the signature in it, and here then on the return, so there'll be a nice little tuck spot there, and then you'll carry on back, such and so forth. There we are. And I've done the same then in all 3 of these signatures. So I've made the thing there, look, I've put that in, and then just a mixture then of all of the papers that I showed you earlier on. So yeah, I'm really pleased with those. So I'm going to go away now and start aging them and grunging them up a bit, getting some stitching on them, all that kind of jazz. And then we will start to look at filling them. And I will also then have a look at what I'm going to do with the inside of this to make me be happy with that. But I think whatever I do is going to involve me putting a false spine in, if that makes sense, to bind. So I'll probably bind them loose with a thing, and then we'll stick that down then, and then I'll bind over the top. So we'll worry about that as and when the time comes. But as for that, for now, I'm really happy with those. So I hope you guys are getting your signatures done and getting your bits and bobs ready to go into your journal. I will be back with you very soon with some more work on our journal. Take care, everybody. Thank you for spending your time with me today, and don't forget to go and check out tomorrow's collaboration video. Take care now. Bye bye.